Good evening.
Good evening.
You know, I didn't realize you've never appeared here as a duo before, right?
Never.
Gloria's done a number of solo shows. They've been here with the band several times.
Yeah.
So this is a first with them here as a duo. Please make them welcome.
Hey everyone, that's Eric Stein, and he runs the sound all the time for us, and we are so grateful to him, and we'll probably say that again a few times.
Unless he really screws it up. One, two, three. The world needs a new song, like a hole in the sky, like a tree needs a hug, like a fish needs to fly. But here I am writing some more useless words with a hummable tune and a river of birds. If it's just an excuse to sing harmony with the woman I love, well, that's all right with me. So bring on the moons and the Junes and the rivers. The world needs all the new songs we can give her. I got nothing to say, but that's just like a poet. If I mumble enough, maybe they'll never know it. And words are just trucks to load up with music and drive through the hills with a voice and a flat pick. If it's just an excuse to sing harmony with the woman I love, well, that's all right with me. So bring on the moons and the Junes and the rivers. The world needs all the new songs we can give her. Well, remember that time when I heard a new song and it made one right thing in a world going wrong. If there's maybe a chance this could do that for you, or the beat to a dance young lovers might do. If it's just an excuse to sing harmony with the woman I love, that's all right with me. So bring on the moons and the Junes and the rivers. The world needs all the new songs we can give her. Yeah, bring on the moons and the Junes and the rivers. The world needs all the new songs we can give her.
So we haven't been anywhere with a lot of people for 2 years. So this is very special. Thanks to Focal Point for bringing us all together. And you know what's really cool too about the Focal Point is they did not even skip a beat when the pandemic started. It was like, okay, how are we going to make this work? And they went to live stream and they went to outdoors and now they're doing this video stuff, and they have so many concerts. You should definitely check out their website. It's amazing. So I'm wondering if, let's see, I'm going to move in a little closer. Hope that's okay. So I'm just going to just throw it out there. Has it been kind of like a hard couple of years? And I have written a whole bunch of songs, several songs about how it's going to be okay and, we're all going to work together. And I do truly believe that it will be okay. I do. But this song is more about just kind of being in the present moment and not thinking too much about the future. And we just wrote this song, so I have some words down here. So if you want to just close your eyes and take it in, that'd be fine, or whatever. So it's called Go Easy. Yes, the world is a mess. I have to admit, I'm pretty stressed. I used to always see the cup half full. I've become somewhat cynical, true. I'm feeling blue. Sometimes I'm fine. It's the rest of the world that's on my mind. I do what I can do and then say a prayer. Out of the window, I look up in the sky. The light from the stars is from the beginning of time. Space goes on and on. I am a dot. I feel very small. So go easy, like gravity, like my love for you, like a growing tree. Easy, a long deep sigh, a little peace of mind. Oh, I shrug and I shout. There always is something to worry about. I take one step and then 2 and 3. I'll get there eventually. Oh, I'm not always good. I'm not always right. I stand where I stand with what's in sight. Try not to hold everything tight. Eyes open wide. Out of the window, I look up in the sky. The light from the stars is from the beginning of time. Space goes on and on. I am a dot. I feel very small. So go easy as we spin around, like a starling glides, like a slow, sweet song. Easy, hope to find a little peace. Easy, like gravity, like my love for you, like a growing tree. Easy, a long deep sigh, a little peace of mind. Thanks so much. So that song has a little bit of a like look up into the stars and kind of feel to it. And this next song does also. They both have the word gravity in them. And I don't know. I decided to pull this one up because it's a really old song. My nephew said he liked it. So I thought, well, I'm just going to play this one. It's very old, but it's called The Cosmic Love Song. 1, 2, 3, 4. You say our life started with a great big bang. You look at me now, you tell me I've changed. You seem real distant, like we're growing apart. You're breaking down the molecules of my heart. I feel a heavy pressure that's pulling me down like a rock being dropped and straight for the ground. With every action, there's an equal reaction. You start to pull away from me, I pull you right back. What is love? Is it just an equation? Love, an elusive sensation. Love, know that it's driving me crazy. Can't you feel my gravity pulling in, baby? Love, is it just a reaction? Love, gives me such satisfaction. I can't stand it if I gotta have you back. You say that you're stuck in a big black hole. You're being sucked in, it's dark and it's cold. Your days go on and on infinitely. That's what your life has been like with me. You don't believe in spirituality. Positive and negative is all that you see. You know that I love you just the way you are. Make me feel heavy like a neutron star. What is love? Is it just an equation? Love, an elusive sensation. Love, know that it's driving me crazy. Can't you feel my gravity pulling you in, baby? Love, is it just a reaction? A curious interaction. Love, that gives me such satisfaction. I can't stand it, babe. I gotta have you back. What is love? Love, la 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 la. What is love? Love, la 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 la. When our love's gone too far and we know exactly where we are, then we'll see the time has come for us both to go back where we came from. When the world's gone too far and we know exactly where we are, then we'll see the time has come for the earth to go back where she came from. Where are we from? Where are we going? 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 Thank you. Well, I don't know if everybody knows this, but we decided to make this a fundraiser for the people of the Ukraine. So all of your proceeds, that's all going to go to the people. Sad situation. Oh, good. I like this song. I love Michael's songs.
Well, I'm basically a woodworker, but I've been painting on my woodwork for a while now. And sometimes when I'm in the middle of painting on a piece, I just cannot find the color that I want. And so I decided that maybe that color just doesn't exist yet. You know, they're still working on it. So I think that sounds better than just to admit that I'm a lousy painter. So,
That's fun. I like that.
so I wrote this song about it. I need a new color to paint your picture, kind of like red, with a little more green, more like the color of a foggy morning. I need a new color that's never been seen. I go to the river to paint your picture. The river's got colors that remind me of you, like the bird that flies right over the water, kind of like his song, but not so blue. I need a new color to paint your picture, kind of like red with a little more green, more like the color of a foggy morning. I need a new color that's never been seen. Can there be a color not in my paint box, on a different wavelength, without a name? That's the color of nothing I've ever seen. To paint your picture, that's what it's gonna take. I need a new color your picture, kind of like red with a little more green, more like the color of a foggy morning. I need a new color that's never been seen. I need a new color that's never been seen.
That's a pretty song.
Thank you.
It's a love song.
It is kind of a love song. They're all really love songs, basically. I wrote this one years ago about my near-death experiences and kind of the lessons that I learned from those. Remember that night with thunder and lightning, it was one that I won't forget. I got out of bed, the crazy thought in my head was to save our TV set. But when I pulled the plug, there came a booming flash, and I thought that I was dead. I got off the floor, shivering and shaking, and I crawled back into bed. And we held on to each other with all our might. For dear life, oh dear life. It was some years later, with a saw and a ladder, I walked up to a tree. I saw someone lying there hurt and broken, and oh my God, it's me. But did I heed that vision? You bet I didn't. I had to let it all come true. When my bones were mended, it made a great party, and we danced the whole night through. We held on to each other with all our might. For dear life, oh dear life. Well, I know two people who have been together longer than most have been alive. Romance, maybe, well, I don't know, but love and respect survive. And though it's probably been a pretty long time since they got out and cut the rug, I know it was times when everything hurts, times when it hurts to hug. They hold on to each other with all their might for dear life, for dear life. Thank you.
I got a couple of handmade Michael Bauermeister instruments here. This is an old one, actually. This one was the first instrument that I got, was gifted it back in like 37 years ago. And then this one will be making an appearance in a little bit. And Michael's already been playing his pandemic project of the dobro. I'm sure we'll have to let you get a good look at that. So, you know, some people have been really just hunkering down and staying at home. And then some people, like where we live, just don't even know a pandemic exists at all. And then some people just have been traveling a lot, getting in their campers. And then maybe some people are just going for a walk around the block every day. And so it's kind of like what this song is about. It's just about just living your life to the best that you can. And it's interesting because Michael and I kind of have a little bit of a different philosophy, I guess, on life. So I sing "This may be the only life we know," and he says, "This is the only life." I say, "Is this?" and he says, "This is." So you can't really tell what the words are at all. So I thought I'd better point that out. Okay, let's see now. This is just going to go through this microphone here. All righty. It's called "So We Go." Sunset on a cloud. The air is soft and warm. We start to think out loud. Way past that farm where pigs and cows, they stand all day in the only place they know. But we are different, we don't stay. We choose to live our lives, so we go. We go, is this the only life we'll know? You never know. This may be the only life we'll know. I had chosen you, and you just went along. Maybe just because we both knew the same songs. And now no matter where I go, I'll up in heaven, and heaven in my soul. There's heaven when I need it, and heaven down below. And I believe in holiness, not only in the skies, but every stick and stone and ticking of my heart holds the divine. And so we go, this is the only life we'll know. You never know. This may be the only life we'll know. And so we go, this is the only life we'll know. You never know. This may be the only life we'll know. Thank you.
Well, you know, it's a bad thing if you're talking to yourself all the time. People will start to wonder about you. But if there's a dog in the room, you know, there are things you can blame on dogs. That's one of them. I'm a pretty quiet guy, not much for dialogue. But sometimes when I'm alone, I get to wagging my jaw. But I'm not talking to myself, I'm just talking to my dog. See me walking down the street, just me and my dog. Don't think that I'm crazy, 'cause I'm talking real loud. And I'm not talking to my cell phone, I'm just talking to my dog. Sometimes a man needs a good woman to tell him what to do. But sometimes when a man's got a lot on his mind, he needs a good dog to tell it to. He's a pretty good listener, he don't have much to say. He keeps his mouth shut, I like it that way. Sometimes he falls asleep, I keep talking anyway. Sometimes a man needs a good woman to tell him what to do. Sometimes when a man's got a lot on his mind, he needs a good dog to tell him. I'm a pretty quiet guy, not much for dialogue. But sometimes when I'm alone, I get to wagging my jaw. But I'm not talking to myself, I'm just talking to my dog. This is a song about the shock of having your kids move away after living with you for however long they're there. It came as a shock to me. The month that Ben moved down to Memphis, I played 30 cheap guitars till I found one with a sweet, soft soul. And he took it down to Memphis and he left his drums behind and played it for the ghosts of rock and roll. The day that Ben moved down to Memphis, my dog ran away, and I felt like my life had come unhinged. But I called him on the cell phone, the dog wandered back, and I taught myself how to think of him. When Ben moved down to Memphis, there were tears in my eyes, 'cause he was such a part of me. But when night fell on Memphis, there were stars in his eyes, 'cause the three kings of Memphis were singing him to sleep. The day before Ben moved to Memphis, I said to my wife, I just got it through my thick head, that he's leaving in the morning, he might never come back. Is there anything we should have done instead? She said, I've been getting myself ready for this day for 7 years. All you've done is buy him a guitar, write him a letter, talk to him tonight, and carry this box out to the car. When Ben moved down to Memphis, there were tears in my eyes, 'cause he was such a part of me. But when night fell on Memphis, there were stars in his eyes, 'cause the three kings of Memphis were singing him to sleep. The month that Ben moved down to Memphis, I played 30 cheap guitars till I found one with a sweet, soft soul. Thank you. And if you're wondering who the three kings of Memphis are,
Yeah, that's an important question.
I learned this in a bar in Memphis.
Maybe somebody can say that.
B.B. King, Elvis, and Martin Luther King. Yeah.
Now you got a queen in Memphis with you. Little princess.
Little princess. More about her later.
Don't get us started.
We got a granddaughter. So.
You want to see pictures?
Let's count it.
Well, if you're traveling to the North Country Fair, where the winds hit heavy on the borderline, remember me to one who lives there, 'cause she She once was a true love of mine.
And if you go where the snowflakes storm, where the rivers freeze and the summer ends, please see for me that she's wearing a coat so warm to keep her from the howling wind.
For me, if her hair hangs down, if it rolls and flows all down her breast, please see for me if her hair hangs down, 'cause that's the way I remember her. I wonder if she remembers me at all. Many times I've often prayed,
And in the darkness of my night, and in the brightness of my day. So if you're traveling to the North Country Fair,
where the winds hit heavy on the borderline, remember me to one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine, a true love of mine,
true love of mine,
a true love of mine,
true love of mine.
a true love of mine,
She once was
a true love of
mine.
I wrote that song.
Yeah, I wrote
I
that song. Who knows who wrote that song?
That was the only song he ever wrote.
It's such a good song.
He could have quit at that one, yeah.
Could have quit there. Bob Dylan.
Mr. Dillon.
All right, we got another brand new song that we have to look at the words a little bit. So, yeah. Do we have anything to say about this? I think it's self-explanatory. Maybe some of you have been feeling this. I don't know. The winter's been long and weary. The nights are long and cold. The two of us are getting dreary. This experience is getting old. I know this situation is not very fun for us two. But if I have to be stuck with someone in this house, I'm glad that I'm stuck with you. We could play a little 8-ball, but I never get a ball in. We could play gin rummy, that's a game that I always win. Ted Lasso is uplifting, Wordle is a little fun too. If I have to be stuck with someone in this house, I'm glad to be stuck with you. It's not that tough. All the days out and days and we've had enough. Doing the same things over again. I cook up, yeah, it's pretty handy having you around. You fix the would you want to be stuck with me? It's not that tough. All the days and days that we've had enough, doing the same things over again. I cook up 3 meals a day. We don't go out anymore. No more candlelight dinners. No more waltzing the floor. But we have fun together. We do the hoochie coo. If I have to be stuck with someone in this house, I'd like to be stuck with you. It's not that tough. All the days and days that we've had enough, doing the same things over and over and over and over and over again. We survived our hardships after all of these years. All the tragedies that we see in this world breaks my heart and brings me to tears. Through all these toils and trials we go through day after day, I have to be stuck with someone in this house. I know I'm gonna be okay. If I have to be stuck with someone in this house, I'm glad to be stuck with you. If I have to be stuck with someone in this house, I'm glad to be stuck with you. That's a really stupid song, I know. I wrote it on the way to Whole Foods, so, you know. All right, this is the beautiful fretless banjo that Michael just made. It has a very special sound. I got to make sure it's in tune, because if it is not in tune, it's like not a good thing, So y'all know about like violins are fretless, cellos, bass, all that kind of thing. No frets. Hey, Michael, tell them about frets.
Well, you see, like this guitar has these frets, so you just have to get your finger somewhere close, and it makes the right note no matter where I put my finger. With a fretless instrument, your finger has to be in the exact right place. And it's just amazing that she can make this thing sound that good.
Oh, no, wait. No, that's not right there. Do not build this up. At this point in the game, I wish we had Ellen Gomez up here on the fiddle so that she could like cover up some of this banjo playing I'm about to do on the fretless. But we learned this song. It's a little tune called "Fly Around My Pretty Little Miss," and we learned it from Ellen Gomez, who's a really good old-time fiddler and a great friend. She's out there. So, see the difference between this note and, I mean, I'm not even moving my finger. It's like, okay, all right, here we go. We'll see what happens. Are you going to do the melody?
Yeah. The one.
All right, we'll see how it goes, okay?
1, 2, 3. Well, thanks so much.
You guys. We're going to take a little break, and then we're going to come back.
I bet if you clap, these guys will come back and play us some more music.
Yeah, we've known about the Focal Point for so long, back when it was in Webster Groves. Webster? I think so.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're going to sing another set of songs, and this next song is a song I wrote recently. It's in French and it's in English, and I like to sing it because we've all had to have our masks on, and some of us still have our masks on, and but it's nice to see everybody smiling now. So this is called Smile, Sourire. Un sourire de lèvres est comme une caresse d'un rêve. C'est seulement quelque chose qu'on voit. Et pas même de loin, je fais resplendir ma journée et alléger le coup que je reçois. On peut penser que cette gentillesse, c'est pas un baiser, c'est pas une caresse. J'attends un corps battre fort bien. Ça peut fournir un petit chant, mais rendre compte des étoiles brillantes. Une vraie sourire est un cadeau qu'on tient. Un sourire peut pas mentir, on peut voir les yeux heureux rire. Ça peut commencer ma journée, les nuages qu'on se brisaient parce que le sol prise prière. On peut penser que cette gentillesse, c'est pas un baiser, c'est pas une caresse. J'entends un corps battre fort bien. Ça peut fournir un petit chant, mais rendre compte des étoiles brillantes. Une vraie sourire est un cadeau qu'on tient. Curving up of lips is nothing like the touch of fingertips. It's only something seen, not felt. And even from far away, it can brighten up my day and lessen up the load that I've been dealt. You may think that it's not much, it's not a kiss, it's not a touch. I can hear your heart beating for a mile. It can make me hum a tune, shine like the stars and moon when I'm treated to the gift of a smile. Can't be a lie. I can see the laughter in your eyes. It can make my day begin, breaking up the clouds so the sun can shine in. You may think that it's not much, it's not a kiss, it's not a touch. I can hear your heart beating for a mile. It can make me hum a tune, shine like the stars and moon when I'm treated to the gift of a smile. Ça peut promener un petit champ, me rendre compte de ce toit brillant. Une vraie sourire est un cadeau conscient. It can make me hum a tune, shine like the stars and moon, when I'm treated to the gift of a smile. Thank you. So this next song is about our granddaughter, Juniper. Juniper was born, she's a pandemic baby. She was born in January 2020. So, and I wrote this song right after she was born. And it's called So Many Mysteries. Gentle breeze. Have you felt that soft, gentle breeze? It whispers through the grass and trees, some things you feel but cannot see. So many mysteries. Have you seen the river wide? Have you seen that river so wide? It's the Sometimes it takes you for a ride. And I wanna hold you. I still don't know you. Pretty little baby, my oh my. We're happy when you laugh and sad when you cry. We didn't know, but now we do. What would life be like without you? Gonna sing you a lullaby. Have you heard that melody? Have you heard that sweet melody? It can come from a turtle dove, an old elm leaf, or from ones you love. Let it set you free. Shining on your face, it rises way up in the sky and then it's gone without a trace. So many mysteries. And I wanna hold you. I still don't know you. Have felt the gentle breeze. Have you felt that soft, gentle breeze? It whispers through the grass and trees, some things you feel but cannot see. So many mysteries. So many mysteries. Thank you. It's from Miss Juniper.
I wrote this next song when our kids were young, and it just never seemed like I had a minute to kind of, figure out what I was trying to do that day. I think it was actually based on something Paul Oviatt said about getting your head on straight. So. But eventually they do grow up and move away, and you know, so if there's anybody out there with little kids, you have my sympathies. And things do get better. But I miss them now, but I don't know. I do have a little more time to figure out what's going on. I got a long list of things to do today. I got places to go and the car needs fixed. I wish I could sit down and clear my mind, but meditation's not on my list. There's always something more important, it seems. I got 23 items that just won't wait. Someday I'll look back and laugh when I get my head on straight. Someday when I have more time, I'll clear the junk out of my mind. I'll figure out just who I ain't when I get my head on straight. Maybe I'm just kidding myself. I might never reach that place. Maybe there's just too much noise to ever get my head on straight. Maybe I'm afraid to think what it's really all about. 'Cause if you ask that kind of question, might not like what you find out. Someday when I have more time, I'll clear the junk out of my mind. I'll figure out just who I ain't when I get my head on straight. Someday I'll get in my car and drive it to some mountain top. I'll sit there for a day or three till all the noise in my head stops. I might never work again. I'm sure glad you are my mate, 'cause someone's got to pay the bills when I get my head on straight. Someday when I have more time, I'll clear the junk out of my mind. I'll figure out just who I ain't when I get my head on straight. Someday when I have more time, I'll clear the junk out of my mind. I'll figure out just who I ain't when I get my head on straight. Thank you. It's still not on straight, though. Well, my friend Mike Smith, who's out there somewhere in the dark,
Over there.
told me once we were on a bike ride out where I live, and he told me about this kind of vision that he'd had, a dream or something about a coyote out in the woods, and it was not doing well. It was down to its last few hours. And it was wintertime, and it was struggling. And I kind of, at that time, both Mike and I were self-employed woodworkers, so I kind of felt that. I could relate to that. And I wrote this song about it. called The Coyote Life. Sunny afternoon, Missouri, midwinter. 3 inches of snow on the ground. The trees black and still in the cold air. The smell of their wet bark leaves rattling sound. Coyote walks slowly, so tired. It's been 4 days since his last meal. Wet footprints on the warm rock catch his eye and his nose. Here it is, I've been waiting, not any too soon. Everything comes when I need it, never too late or too soon. It's the coyote life, hand to mouth, night to night, from the warmth of the sun to the howl at the moon. The rabbit moved once in the bushes, that motion his only mistake. Coyote takes store of his body, just one chance he has, life and death are at stake. Rabbit turns his back, coyote pounces, every muscle in his body in two. The teeth at the neck, the struggle is over. Another few nights now to howl at the moon. Everything comes when I need it, never too late or too soon. It's the coyote life, hand to mouth, night to night, from the warmth of the sun to the howl at the moon. Cloudy afternoon, Missouri, midwinter. It's been a slow month in the woodworker's trade. All my chisels are perfectly sharpened as I turn to the help wanted page. Station wagon pulls into my driveway. We need a table to seat 8 kids. Can you fit us in your schedule? Can we leave you a deposit? Why do I worry? It happens like this. Everything comes when I need it, never too late or too soon. It's the coyote life, hand to mouth, night to night, from the warmth of the sun to the howl at the moon. Everything comes when I need it, never too late or too soon. It's the coyote life, hand to mouth, night to night, from the warmth of the sun to the howl at the moon.
So we're going from coyotes to some roosters. Yeah, they do.
Two songs about carnivorism.
Yeah. This is a song we used to do with Augusta Bottom's Consort, and it's on that CD back there, Bottomland. And We didn't know if we'd ever be able to do this song together because the dobro is so important to the song and the banjo is, and we decided to just try it without any guitar or bass or anything, and it's really haunting, so we're going to just go for it here. It's called Time to
You may have
Kill.
never heard a dobro and banjo duo before. But
No, it's interesting.
gonna happen tonight.
Yeah, and this song is about when we used to have chickens, and we thought it'd be fun to have the eggs, save some of the eggs so that they could hatch and the kids could see them, and that'd be so cool. And then it turns out we saved 8 eggs, and seven were roosters, which isn't good, because you want them to lay the eggs, and roosters don't lay eggs. So,
as we found out.
so I had a problem, and so when I have problems, I write in my journal, and then this song came out of there. So. It's time to kill the rooster, but I don't know how. I can't wait any longer, I have to do it now. Will the breast be tender and the drumstick sweet? If I wait until tomorrow, he'll be too tough to eat. The rooster has a shining eye, a big strong chest. He picks on all the brooders and he never lets them rest. I hate to be a chauvinist, it's time for him to cease. We'll soon have him for supper and let the girls have peace. Oh, won't you crow just one more day? Oh, won't you crow just one more day? I have to kill the rooster, but I hate the color red. I hate the X upon the neck when chopping off the head. The way it feels inside the carcass when pulling out the guts. Besides, I'm not good with an axe, I can be quite a klutz. We have too many roosters, but I hate to take a life. I'll have to find a stump and I'll have to find a knife. I won't have the nerve and I'll feel like a barbarian. I'll quit all this killing and become a vegetarian. Oh, won't you crow just one more day? Oh, won't you crow just one more day? Tell the difference between the female and the male. The rooster's comb is bigger and it has a drooping tail. But there's one way you will know which it is alright, when he sings his death song in the morning light. Will he lay down easily or struggle to his death? Will he look me in the eye as he takes his final breath? It's time to kill the rooster and I'm filled with dread. The rooster may be stronger, he might get my neck instead. Won't you crow just one more day? Oh, won't you crow just one more day? Oh, won't you crow just one more day? Oh, won't you crow just one more day? I was inspired to write a song about the 60s. I didn't have a song about the 60s, so I thought, well, somebody needed a song about the 60s, so I wrote one. And let's see, I hope I have the right harmonica here. Is this I don't know. I don't think I do. Woo! Yay! Caught that. Okay, just got to get my head around this one here. All right, here's my song about the 60s. Climbed the towers like the birds and the bees. Climbed on rooftops, climbed up towers, picked up trash and hoped for peace. Top 20 on the radio station, while riots fill the evening news. I stayed inside my head alone to keep away my adolescent blues. My brother looked like Dylan, my sister looked like Joan Baez. I always wanted to be like them, that's what my mama says. I read Siddhartha, played my brother's guitar, my bell-bottom jeans had holes. I wanted to be a hippie, but I was only 8 years old. That was long ago, my friend, seems like many things are still the same. I'm moving forward so slowly that I cannot feel the change. That was long ago, my friend, seems like many things are still the same. I'm moving forward so slowly that I cannot feel the change. Party, a guy offered me some weed. As the doors sang like my fire, my big brother said no siree. I never was a real hippie, and I turned out okay. I didn't do free love or drugs, I was a wild one anyway. My first boyfriend had long hair, which my father did not condone. I put a protest poster on the table, almost got disowned. What is a hippie anyway? They're about peace and love, not hate. I could have been a child of the 60s, but I was born a little too late. That was long ago, my friend, seems like many things are still the same. I'm moving forward so slowly that I cannot feel the change. That's so long ago, my friend, seems like many things are still the same. Moving forward so slowly that I cannot feel the change. I was an old soul when I was a kid. I was only 4'3". Now that I'm much older, inside I feel 16. And I see the fires burning, and I see that same old fight. And I'll pass on the torch to another little girl who wants to make this sweet world right. That was long ago, my friend, seems like many things are still the same. We're moving forward so slowly that we cannot feel the change. That was long ago, my friend, seems like many things are still the same. We're moving forward so slowly that we cannot feel the change. We're moving forward so slowly that we cannot feel the change.
So we have this granddaughter. Did we mention that we have a granddaughter? But I've been thinking a lot about what kind of a world little Juniper is going to inherit. And I know that her parents thought about that long and hard before they decided to bring a child into the world. So I wrote this song for Juniper. Here's a song for you, my darling, and you deserve the best. And I'm sorry to have to tell you that I'm sorry about the mess. I wish we could have done better, but there really wasn't time, and we never saw it coming. We thought things would all be fine, but you're young and strong and full of life, and I wish you lots of luck. But to tell the truth, though it sounds uncouth, we just didn't give a fuck. Damn censors. Keep going, keep going. Maybe there's another planet. Maybe you can find a way. Maybe you can solve the problems that are with us here today. You will rise and you will triumph, or you'll stay at home and mend. But I hope you find a purpose, and I hope you find a friend, and I hope you will forgive me all my love and nothing less. Well, we had our fun, now the party's done, and I'm sorry about the mess. It's a cloudy winter Sunday, walking down a gritty street, but I feel the warmth that's glowing from the people that I meet. There's a guy down at the corner, worn out shoes, cardboard sign. He might be part of the problem, but the solution's on his mind. And I hope you'll let me give you all my love and nothing less, and a song to sing that won't change a thing. And I'm sorry about the mess.
Sorry about the noise. Gonna have to just do a quick tune here, just to let everybody know. If you're not on our email list yet, we have an email book, a book that you can write your name on there and your email, and we will send you a little announcement whenever we're going to be playing somewhere. Michael and I like to play. We play a lot around Augusta, and then we play a little bit around St. Louis too. And we might start playing in Columbia, and there's some other places, but we'll let you know when we're going to be in the area. Oh, I wanted to just give a shout out to a couple people. Actually, we have some KDHX DJs in the audience. We have John Wendland from Memphis to Manchester here, Thursdays 7 to 10. And we have Fred Gamer from Midday Jamboree, Saturday, 1 to 3. And Stacy Bernard from Backroads is here. But she doesn't do Backroads anymore, and it breaks my heart. So, also, there is also Farshid is here. I know, he's over there. He's incognito. He's wearing a little hat, so you can't tell who he is. June Ponzi is here, too, from Earthworms. Who else? We got a lot of famous people. And all of you guys. You guys are famous. So the reason I mentioned Farshid, too, is because he is the most amazing guitar instrumentalist, and he plays other things, too. And I'm going to do an instrumental I wrote that kind of is in a little bit of a genre that he plays, and I'm a little petrified to be playing in front of Farshid, but we'll just
you'll be fine.
We'll just do whatever we can. But here we go. It's called Aromatherapy.
Gloria too.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. Thanks so much. We got a couple of more songs. We're going to do a cover now.
Yeah, we're going to do another cover, this second cover of the night. And, you know, we're like songwriters, so we should be concerned about who wrote this song, but I don't know who wrote this song. I meant to look it up. I forgot. Should I grab my phone and look it up? Maybe somebody out there knows who wrote If You Ain't Lovin'.
Oh, Fred Gamera knows.
I'm looking at you,
He plays
Fred.
this on his show.
If you ain't lovin', you ain't livin'. Anyway, that's the song. Thank you.
He knows. He's an encyclopedia. And we do a real different version from like Fred plays this slower, kind of jazzier, and this is more of a, I don't know, honky-tonky sound.
All right.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, I gotta tell you. Okay, so there was one song, that one about staying inside and being with you. Okay, that had hoochie coochie in it, right? Yeah, and we have two more songs that have the words hoochie coochie in them. And this is one of them. And I don't even know what a hoochie coochie is, but I looked it up. I think it's just like a belly dance kind of thing that they did like 100 years ago.
That's right.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's right.
Okay, there are other things, y'all.
If you got a Cadillac, boy, and a 40-room shack, boy, a bucket full of money and a tree full of honey, but you get no hugging, no smooching, no mugging. If you ain't loving, then you ain't living. If you're riding on the gravy train instead of walking down Lover's Lane, you can't make hay, boy, 'cause you're going the wrong way, boy. You got to get a little honey. It's better than money. If you ain't loving, then you ain't living. If they call you a big man, 'cause you got a lot of bottom land. If you're kin to the president, and you help run the government, but you're getting no attention, you're better off on the pension. If you ain't loving, then you ain't living. If you got a string of long cards, and you're smoking them forbidden cigars, you ain't so well-to-do. Let you get a little hoochie coo, takes a little bit of smacking, or your life's a lacking. If you ain't loving, then you ain't living. If you got a Cadillac, boy, or a 40-room shack, boy, a bucket full of money and a tree full of honey, but you get no hugging, no smooching, no mugging. If you ain't loving, then you ain't living. Yeah, if you ain't loving, then you ain't living.
How many people have trouble sleeping sometimes? Nobody. Y'all are really good sleepers. There's one guy out there. Two people. Why can you sleep so well and I can't?
You got music running through that head.
It does get a little busy in my head, I must admit. And somebody snores. So we're just going to do a couple more songs, and we won't say goodbye yet, but this is called The Little Birdie Lullaby. 1, 2, 3. I start dreaming. I need a lullaby, soft and high, so I can get a little shut-eye. Don't need no hugging or smooching, don't need no hoochie cooching. I'm up all night, you're out like a light. I need a little lullaby. I've been fussing and worrying, thinking too much and hurrying. Can't relax on my belly or back. I turn around and you're hitting the sack. Don't wanna take a sleeping pill, just wanna hear a little birdie trill. Not counting sheep to help me sleep, I need a little lullaby. I can't sleep 'cause of all the crazy thoughts in my head. I'll get some peaceful slumber when I'm dead. I feel like a weeping willow with my head upon my pillow. I gotta snooze, I'll get the blues. I need a little lullaby. I've been fussing and worrying, thinking too much and hurrying. Can't relax on my belly or back. I turn around and you're hitting the sack. Don't wanna take a sleeping pill, just wanna hear a little birdie trill. Not count sheep to help me sleep, I just need a little lullaby. Am I dreaming? I hear a lion roaring. Not trapped in a jungle dream, it's just you snoring. Don't need no hugging or smooching, don't need no hoochie cooching. I'm up all night, you're out like a light. I need a little lullaby. I'm not counting sheep to help me sleep, I need a little lullaby. Thank you.
We're going to finish up with a song that we used to sing with the Texas Giants with our buddy O.D. here, who's the drummer for the band.
And we have Jim Gentleman in the audience too. He's quite an amazing musician also. Plays all kinds of instruments. Kills the harmonica and the flute. Oh my gosh.
But I love going on road trips, and I noticed that when I'm sitting there driving down the highway enjoying the view, there's always a line right down the middle of that view, so I wrote this song about that. I like to sleep pretty close to the highway, so I can listen to those highway songs. I pitch my tent by the side of the highway and let the wheels sing to me all night long. I like my view with the line down the middle. I like my songs with the rhyme and a riddle. I like my gal with the hey diddle diddle. I like my view with the line down the middle. I've been from Washington, D.C. to Washington State and Washington, Missouri along the way, living out of a bag, sleeping on the ground, not a care in the world, 'cause I'm highway bound. I like my view with the line down the middle. I like my songs with the rhyme and a riddle. I like my gal with the hey diddle diddle. I like my view with the line down the middle. Well, line is the shortest distance from here to there, and I'm not happy unless I'm going somewhere. Whether I'm driving my truck or a bus or a boat or a bike, down a river, a rail, or a road, that's what I like. I like my view with the line down the middle. I like my songs with the rhyme and the rhythm. I like my gal with the hey diddle diddle. I like my view with the line down the middle. Well, hey, hey, baby, won't you please come along? 'Cause the view always seems much better when you're around. We'll pitch our tent by the side of the highway. Ain't a line down the middle. Hey, hey, diddle, diddle. I like my view with a line down the middle. I like my songs with a hillbilly fiddle. I like my gal with a hey, diddle, diddle. I like my view with a line down the middle. I like my view with a line down the middle.
Thank you
so
guys so
much.
much.